Hi everyone, this is Frankie Painter Fitness, and once again I am out at the beautiful Spec Martin Stadium, and guess what? I'm completely alone. Not a soul here, which means you could very easily come out here and do this and still observe social distancing because there's literally no one here. Okay, so here's what we're doing today. Hops. Stair hops. Woo! Okay, now I gave you basic stair moves on the previous video. You will need to work on those a minimum of twice a week for about 4 to 6 weeks before you put hops into your workout. Hops are much harder on your body. They're a plyometric exercise, and there's a lot of force being generated when your both feet are landing down. So you need to feel comfortable going up and down the stairs with the basic steps before you start to do this. Now, when you do start it, I suggest very easy to start with. These rails are perfect for you to use if you're concerned about hopping, because for a lot of people, they can physically do it. It's mentally getting over jumping up onto something. And even though this step is what, maybe 5 inches, it's still a big deal. So the rails are wonderful, and almost all of the rows here have rails. So choose a row with a rail, and in the beginning what you're going to want to do is just hop up and down on one step. Just practice that to start with. Just like this. So I'm going to hold on both feet, and when you're jumping up, it needs to be very, very quiet. So listen to your feet. There should not be a lot of noise involved in the banging down like this. That is way too much force. You have to absorb that force, which means keeping your knees bent just a little, and think of it like a cat. They always land quietly, and that's what you want to do. So when you hop up, land quietly. And maybe you want to practice this, just up a little bit and a quiet hop, just to see if you can hear it. Then you're going to add one step on, you're going to hop up and step down while you hold on. Just like that. So once you feel comfortable with that, maybe you add 2 steps up. Like that. Do a few of those. Then when that feels comfortable, you can start to head up the stairs. Now in the beginning, there are 42 stairs on this side, and you may not make it to the top. That's okay. Go as far as you feel like you can and walk your way back down. It gets easier, I promise, even though stairs are a hard workout, and even some of my most advanced clients and class participants always say stairs are the best workout they can get in terms of cardiovascular capacity, because even my long distance runners who come and do stairs have a hard time understanding why this is so much harder. So you should definitely come and give it a try if you're looking for a challenge. All right, so on to our hops. Single hops, just what I showed you. You're hopping up, touching every single step as you go up, and you're walking down. Now you can see I was swinging my arms as I went. That helps with the propulsion and to get you up to the next step. I tend to do stairs a little bit slower. I have some people in my class that are very fast. They've done it a long time, but I like to take my time, because honestly for me, when I look at the stairs and I'm going all the way up, it makes me a little bit dizzy and unsure. So I take them a little bit slower for that reason. Now, a double hop is the same thing, but you're going to skip a step in between. So now you've got to go from here, the bottom, all the way to the second step. So when you start these, again, use the rail to start with. That way you have that comfort level of holding onto it just in case. As you get better, you can take your hand off the rail. That's a double hop. Now, a ski hop, your body is moving like this. It's a single hop up, but you're twisting your upper and lower body in opposite directions. Ski hop. All right, now my favorite ones, these are frog hops. So frog hops, hands are on the step, your hands go up one step, your feet go up one step. So it's hands, feet, hands, feet. All right, and then a double frog hop. Your hands skip a step and your feet skip a step. Those are my favorites. All right, now the last one I'm going to show you, and this is new for me and it's new for my class. So I apologize if I don't quite have this down beautifully, but that's okay because we all learn at some point, right? All right, so these are side hops. Now, I have my feet in a staggered stance, and the way I prefer to do it is my inside foot closest to the step is in front. When I have my class do it, I have them do this way, and then I'll have them come on this side so the other foot is in front, so we're even. I just like to make sure that everybody leaves here evenly. All right, so staggered stance, and it's a little bit of a squat down like this. You're jumping both feet up. Now, the rail is good for if you're unsure about this to start with, but once you get this move down, I would suggest taking it to a row that doesn't have the rail, because as you swing your arms, you might hit it, and that will mess you up. So I'm gonna do it here today. I might hit it, I might not, I don't know. Like I said, this is brand new for me too. So here's how it looks. Just like that. So the idea is you keep your feet separated, but as you can see on a couple of those, my feet started to come together. I've got to work on this one too. And then we do the other side, just like this. Just like that. All right, so I hope that gives you a little bit of something different to do in your stair workout, and I hope you get out here. It's overcast today. It's not too late. It's on Alabama, right behind the Stetson baseball field. It's a perfect time to practice because there's no one is going to see you. So get out here, stay healthy, continue to wash your hands, and stay active. I will see you next time.